Like, that was
I forgot about that part.
Yeah, that part was the craziest thing in the world, just because we had OD confidence, we had chemistry, like you said. Let's just go win every single game.
Are you the best point guard ever?
Yes.
He's the modern MJ.
I'm wondering is it time to start putting him as the best player of all time?
Because he's changed the game in his way.
Right.
Three-point shooter. Now kids want to be Steph.
Yeah, no, they don't care about dunking now.
No,
everybody, the little kid throwing the ball.
That's right. Want to be Steph. And
Steph Curry has gone from a babyface assassin to an absolute NBA legend as he's revolutionized the game maybe as much as Michael Jordan did in the 80s and 90s. Curry has 4 NBA championships, 2 league MVPs, 10 NBA All-Star appearances, and 1 Olympic gold medal, and maybe one of the best NBA catchphrases of all time. Night, night. Let's take a look and hear what NBA legends really think about the babyface assassin, Stephen Curry.
Look at me and Steph. I just feel like we're able to do things out there that keeps the normal person walking down the street, gives them hope that basketball can be for them as well. He's just able to do so many special things, and I could go on and on about Steph, but I love that guy.
09 or whenever that little light-skinned came in the league, that's in Golden State. He single-handedly changed the no lead is safe. When it comes to influence, since I've been watching the game, the most influence on the game, and obviously we know what Mike did for the game, Steph and Allen Iverson are the 2 biggest influential guys in our game since I've been watching and covering it. Kids felt like they could be them. They were guys that was not always counted on. They were small in stature, and they just defined the odds. And now you have Steph, who's shooting over the Empire State Building. It's just like those 2 are the 2 most influential when you say the game, how they changed the game, and the kids, and like those are 2 guys that you just wanted to watch every single.
Like, you're a GOAT to me if the league changed because of you, right? And to your point with Steph, the threes being shot, the range, people shooting threes.
He done changed
Steph transcended the game.
A legend in the game. He changed the game. When a guy changed the game, some way, somehow, you got to expand the Mount Rushmore. You know what I mean? Like, who says it only could be this many people? Like, Steph Curry changed the game. His face needs to be up there in the Mount Rushmore.
Steph Curry is messing the game up. I'm on the internet now, see a bunch of little kids dribbling, shooting 100-footers.
To get warm, to start the game.
But he's doing something for them. He's giving them a chance. Steph, it probably is the most influential player when it comes to little people.
Yes.
Right? Because I see a lot of little guards, like little kids. I'm going to these tournament day. They're doing stuff I can't even do.
Right.
Mm-hmm. And it's good and bad.
I don't think me and Steph said a word to each other the first year, to be honest. Like, Steph only played like 20 games that year. I was riding the bench first 30 games of the year. I'll get in. I was like a shooter off the bench. Our relationship really didn't build till our 3rd year when we played that Team USA, and we finally hung out off the court because we had nothing else to do in where were we, like Canary Islands. We had nothing else to do, so we went and played golf. We finally got to know each other on the golf course.
And when a player has the skills and has trained himself to have the skills to be able to shoot, dribble, left, right, etc., and then you mix that with this calmness and poise, then you have a serious, serious problem on your hands. And so when I watch him play, that's what I see.
I love Steph, man. I mean, the guy has completely revolutionized the game.
He messed up the game in a good way,
You think he messed it up in a good way?
Yeah, I think he hurt the youth because the youth just loves threes, and that's all they think about doing is shooting threes. Him and Clay and their whole team, I think, just changed the game in a good but bad way.
We'll give him 6'3". He's a 6'3" guard who has never had the pop and the burst and the leaping ability of some other incredible guards of this era. He won the MVP in 2015. He won the MVP in 2016, in his 20s. He's 35 now. I think Steph Curry is better now than he was back then. That is remarkable. Let's not take it for granted.
Steph knows exactly who he is.
There's no question on who he is, what he do, why he do it, how he do it. He knows exactly who he is. And he always knows the right thing to do. Like, so sometimes I get in my own head or my own way and I'm like, I'm fucking doing this and I'm doing it this way. And like, I want to go about it one way. What I've learned over these last couple of years is bounce it off him. He gonna tell me the right thing to do. In whatever it is, he knows the right thing to do in everything.
You didn't know what was coming. You didn't, because you'd never seen it before. I was there when he broke the record, right? The first record. And you didn't think, like, I think it was like 250 maybe or something threes. You didn't think that the next year the was going to shoot 400, make 400 threes or whatever. They crushed it, but no one saw it coming. No one saw it coming, and no one truly knew how to stop it when they got going. That's why they won 73 games.
When you came to the Garden and I let Raymond Felton's pride get in the way and he had 50, I feel like that's when you decided you was just gonna rape the league.
Bro, you know what? I ain't mad at you.
That was the moment?
Bro.
I think so.
Bro, hey.
Raymond said, jump, no, like, stop letting dude do this, but he really be doing this to us. I'm like, the confidence is changing, G. He going back to Davidson on us, bro. Nah. You feel me? I'm like, he doing the shit that we was like, you can't do that in the league. He started doing it. I'm not.
In the Garden.
Yeah, you going too fast shooting that jumper now. That's too much. You ain't even holding it up no more. He was falling and shit. No, bro. Now he talking to the crowd. He pointing at fans. I'm like, Steph don't even do that. I really felt like in my heart, like we are birthing an animal, bro. Yeah. I really think of that moment. I'm like, bro, I think we ignited that confidence that came, because after that game, bro, he got very disrespectful.
Yeah, he took off.
He got disrespectful. He started trying shit.
Consistently the best shooter his whole career. I'm wondering, is it time to start putting him as the best player of all time?
Best player?
I'm gonna say.
Oh, you put him over you?
In the conversation.
I'm asking you.
Yes.
You put him over you. You yourself put Steph Curry over you.
Yeah, this is why he's my favorite player. Cause
I'm not saying favorite. He might be my favorite too.
I played 20 years, watched 20 years before that. I've never seen a guy like him, and he's doing it consistently, and he has championships. You know, for all the chitter chatter, is it time to just put him in the conversation?
I think he's a.
I'm asking the fans, is it time to start putting him in the conversation as one of the best players ever?
When it's all said and done and Steph's career is over with, then I think for sure, he's got shit on his resume that he can add to that GOAT conversation. You know what I mean? He'll go down as the best shooter in league history. Like nobody, I don't think, is catching his 3 points made in a whole span of a career. So he's got some shit to go in that resume to be in that GOAT conversation.
But really, he shoots those shots in the game.
Yeah.
This is a great time to practice while we all stretching. Like, he's going to get unlimited of them. We stretching, we get loose. He's chucking it from half court. He's making them. And it's like, all right. So when he gets to the half court with 0.3 and he's asking for it, he makes it. It's like, it's no surprise.
He's a modern MJ. You know, I used to see this playing with the Bulls. Half the crowd's got red 23 jerseys on, and now half the crowd's got blue and yellow 30 jerseys. Steph is he transcends the game. He elicits an emotion from people. I think because he's so awe-inspiring with his play that no matter where we go, there are people who are cheering for him and can't wait to see him perform because we've never seen anything like him.
Michael did everything in the Air Jordan. He revolutionized the game. He changed the way we thought. The baggy shorts, the black socks, obviously the Air Jordans. Stephen Curry has taken shooting in the art form of it and moving without the ball to a different level. The first thing kids do, they know they can't dunk and fly like Michael Jordan, but they all believe they can shoot like Stephen Curry. And that's the first thing they do, is start hoisting up threes to try and be like their hero, Stephen Curry. So you have heroes to most in Michael Jordan, and you have a lot of heroes in Stephen Curry. I see the comparison.
So I think it's safe to say that after hearing all of those legends, both current and former NBA players, actually talk about Steph Curry the way they did, it basically reiterates one thing that I know, which is, every chance you have to actually watch Steph Curry play basketball, you should absolutely take it. Now, I know Steph is 36. His scoring is certainly down a little bit this year. And of course, Father Time, as we all know, is absolutely undefeated. But I have to say, being based up here in the Bay Area for the last 20 plus years and being able to witness what Steph Curry has done night in and night out, it has been nothing short of amazing. All right. Thanks so much for tuning in to this special edition of the NBA Rundown. Hey, new to the show, new to the channel, where the hell have you been? Please go ahead and subscribe and, of course, like this video. For the NBA Rundown, I'm Dave DeBaugh, wishing you all a tremendous rest of your sports viewing day.